Hi, I'm Will with Slices Concessions, and I'm here to talk to you today about assembling your 358 milkshake machine for daily operation. So we're going to pretend that we just came in, we're opening up the store for the morning, everything from the night shift has been cleaned and laid out for us to reassemble. And as far as our parts and pieces go, you're going to have 4 door nuts, 1 beater shaft coupling, 2 blades, 1 door seal, which is the larger seal here, 1 spacer, 1 spigot handle, and your beater coupling gasket. You will also have your faceplate and your center auger. If you do not have all of those pieces, you will not be able to assemble your machine correctly. You will also need some food safe lubricant to make sure everything is 100% free and moving. We're going to start with your beater shaft coupling. We're going to apply a small amount of lubrication right here around this main seam. You can just take a pea-sized drop and just work it around into that edge, like so. Second, you're going to take your gasket. You're going to slide that on. You're going to whip it down on one edge and slowly bring it around and make a nice even seal. Give it a little twist there to move that lubrication around to make sure it's nice and snug. And then I like to take a little piece right here and just kind of push that around the backside just to make sure that we have lubrication on the main seal exiting as well. This piece is going to dock in the back here in our cylinder. If you can see that, there's a hole roughly about the size of the middle of our beater shaft. I'm going to just slide my arm in there, keeping my thumb above this gasket to hold it in place to keep it from pushing over. Okay, I'm going to twist it sideways so I feel it lock in and it won't turn freely. And then I push a little bit more and that gasket's going to meet over that back seal. And there you go. Next, we're going to take our center auger piece. And if you look at it, you're going to notice that there are 2 notches that have a small protruding nub that locks the blade in place. There's one here and one further down here. We're going to take our blades, making sure that our center hole lines up, and we're going to put it in at an angle, pop it in, and now it's in. Same for the back. And our blades are on. On the back of the auger, you've got a rectangular hole that is going to mate up with the coupling. And that coupling spinning is what forces this to spin. So when we put this in, we have to support it a little bit and kind of wiggle it in, but it goes in fairly easily. Once you get the groove of it, that is. So I'm going to look in, try to line up, come in, be careful not to score the cylinder. Give that a gentle turn, you can feel it locked onto the coupling, and your auger and blades are in. This leaves us with your faceplate. Faceplate is very simple. Your main door gasket just slides over him, and you just take one thumb to hold him down and just slide him around till it's nice and evenly mated onto the faceplate like that. Then we take our spacer, and this is what prevents that auger from just bouncing around in there. Slide him down on there. Make sure he is good and rotating and spinning free. And then lastly, we have our handle and spout. You take a small amount of lubrication, work it around each side of that seal. And then we're just going to slide that down on in there. Make sure your handle is down. just going to slide that on in. And I'm just putting these on very loosely. I am not actually torquing them down at this point because we want to tighten them in a certain sequence. Now you can start left or right, but I usually go diagonally. We'll give them a turn or two and then turn the other side. So we have even tightness all the way around, and we're not warping our faceplate. Faceplates are very expensive and they do break over time. So if we can prevent that, we'd like to. So there you are. You're fully assembled and ready to start priming and running your machine. This has been Slice's Concessions. Thank you for watching.